Hello, 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 collective. Genesis is here. Yeah. So glad to see you. Thanks for coming to this place. It's always a safe place where you are welcome. I love it when you guys are here with me. You guys have the best energy of all. All right, we're doing a collective reading, a general collective reading, okay? So it's not going to be for everybody. Don't square peg round hole it. If it's not yours, it's not yours. We don't want to force it, okay? It causes more harm than good. All right, guys? So I've meditated on the message, prayed for protection, and cleansed the energy. So let's hop right in. Grab some energy, see what we're working with, see what you guys got going on, what you got to juke, jive, dodge, duck, run for cover. What do we got to do? What we got to do? Well, we got to make sure you guys stay good and give you a heads up on what's coming in, how to handle the stuff that's passing, all that stuff. This holiday season, we got company coming in. It's getting closer and closer. Some of y'all may be traveling or you got people coming to see you. Remember, no matter where you are, if you are traveling to people's houses or staying in rooms or whatever, or you're having people at your home, always have your safe place. I don't mean like safe like you're in harm or anything. I just mean like your place. Do not neglect the things that you do for you. Meditation, your prayer schedule, your spiritual baths, the things that you do to stay connected, to stay grounded, to keep your energy good and clean, burnt offerings, whatever it may be. Do not neglect those. Now is, I feel like it's more important to do them now, more so than, any other time. Not saying that they're not important all the time, they are, but because you're gonna have people in your energy, people bringing other energies into your energy. It's really important to cleanse, cleanse. You know, and it's not selfish and it's not rude to make sure that you keep your sanity and your wits about you and your peace. If you gotta step away, step away. We all got them, the family members that be getting on our nerves, You gotta step away, go collect yourself. And don't neglect yourself is all I'm saying. It's self-care. It's always about self-care. And, if somebody thinks it's rude, then, F them. Whatever, man. You do you and always take care of you. It keeps you right. You don't getting all frazzled and out of sorts and whatnot, especially when you got family around. So if it protects your peace, then do that. All right, guys. Just a little, just how I feel about it. I always make sure I don't neglect those things. And I would up your cleansing, like when you come home, or like if you leave a gathering and you're in your car, ask that all that residue and all that stuff be taken away. Ask the divine to help you, get it off of you. Before you go, ask the divine to put up a shield around you so you're like Teflon and nothing can attach to you while you're there. Because just friendly communication, just being in contact with people in a room, hanging out at somebody's house or whatever, you can get icky stuff attached to you because you don't know what all them people are bringing in. And yeah, you don't know what everybody's soul's really like. And yeah, just make sure if you wear any protection like a talisman, a necklace, bracelets, whatever, stones, rocks in your pocket, whatever you got going on, make sure you got that. Make sure you cleanse. If you cleanse with sage when you come home, do that. Just be on your game. We don't want any unwanted energies, entities, anything like that attaching to you and coming back to the house and disrupting everything, 6 weeks from now, everything's falling apart. And you're like, why? Because Trailer Park Terry, who's your third cousin's, boyfriend right now and was 4 years ago, he was at the, he accidentally touched your hand while y'all were getting mashed potatoes or some shit. I don't know. Just some ridiculous stuff. But, make sure that you cleanse your space, Stay protected and stay prayed up, all right? All right. Now that we had that PSA, let's get on in here. All right. We got Metamorphosis. Yes, yay, 25. Inspiration. Are you changing into an inspirational person? Talent. Well, I think you might be, guys. So we got metamorphosis, inspiration, talent. Are you shining bright? Are you breaking out? Ride the wave. Woo, guys. That's what's up. Let's see what else we got. We get two more just because this feels so good. Moonlight, my bad. And sacred pool. Oh, all right. I feel like that's kind of separate energy. I feel like that's maybe you need to, I don't know if you're going back home and if you have, like, I have certain places I go that are water based. If you're gonna be, maybe you're going you know, to the beach for or Christmas or whatever. Maybe go spend some water by the go spend some water. Go spend some time by the water at night. Let that moon light hit you. Soak it up. We got a full moon coming in real soon, surely. And maybe you need to spend some time there. Buy some water. Go chill by a creek, a lake, whatever you got, a pond. I don't know. Open the blind while you're taking a bath and let the full moon light come in on you, okay? I feel like there's something like soaking that in. Like I was just saying, take care of you, protect your peace, protect your space. This is, I think the ancestors want you to do this. Maybe they'll give you a little extra burst of some good stuffs. I don't know. We'll see. Inspiration, ride the wave, talent. You guys are changing. As always, you're always changing. You guys don't get stagnant. You don't get stuck. You're always evolving, healing, and growing. And it's a beautiful, beautiful story. I feel you guys are amazing. You know what? Sorry, guys. It keeps, I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know. So maybe you guys are really starting to step into the limelight. Like starting to spread your wings, starting to fly, starting to get, you know, you're inspirational. People are seeing you and they're like, wow. Collective really overcome some stuff. They have really changed. Like, I feel like this has happened quick. You're not who you were, like, yesterday. Or, like, with the holidays coming up, people who saw you, like, last Thanksgiving or last, like, 4th of July or during the family reunion during the summer or whatever, they're like, damn, what happened to Collective? They're glowing and shining and they're so smart. Like, where'd they learn all this stuff at? Like, how they pop out? Like, I thought Collective was just, you know, gonna be flipping burgers. Not that there's anything wrong with it, because everybody's got to have that job, but I really feel like y'all are leveling up and just doing awesome stuff. Like, where'd they get all this knowledge? Where'd they get it? Like, they didn't go to school. They didn't, or maybe you have went to school, but what you're talking about now is not the same things that you have been formally educated on, or things like people don't even know you're into what you're into. You know, like, they're seeing you. They might have thought you were crazy before, talking about spirituality and this and that and your belief systems and how things are working. Like, oh, none of that. But they see you really doing it, sticking to it, you know, being prayed up, being awesome, doing whatever, following your path and listening to your guides and source. And they're seeing how your life has just changed. They might have just saw you like 6 months ago and they're like, oh, whatever, they're just going through a thing again. Collective in their phases. They're always on something. They ain't never gonna, I mean, I really hate to say this, but I don't think they thought you were ever gonna amount to shit. Like, they just, whatever. Their next little thing that they're doing, you know, their little hobbies, their little things that they do, you know, it's not ever serious. No. You got their attention, Collective. They are seeing you in a whole new light. You're a whole new person. You're speaking. They don't even know who you are when you talk. You don't even sound the same. The words that are coming out of your mouth, the way you're putting together stuff, the knowledge that you have acquired and are utilizing in the past little bit is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. They're just like, wow, you're sounding all like this, like you need to be up there sitting with Socrates and stuff, you know, with Socrates. Doing the damn thing. Like you're philosophical, you're knowledgeable, you just spilling all this good stuff. It sounds so eloquent and poetic. It's just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Like, you have grown immensely. Like, they don't know who you are. Like, I don't know if they thought you were just like, I don't know, maybe a hood rat, or maybe just, you know, an uneducated person, or somebody who doesn't have this in them, or somebody who didn't have any beliefs or anything like that. Like, you didn't have any beliefs in God or anything. And, you know, the words, your vocabulary, your vernacular is just not what it once was. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way you talk has changed, and they're seeing this, and you've got talents are coming through, and people are listening to you, and that may be your talent. It may be like written, verbal communication, something like that, but you have something, and it's ride that wave, because it is turning into something beautiful. And I want you to soak up that moonlight by some water and just soak it all in, because I think that's where that's what it is. You're getting downloads. Whatever you are, you're getting downloads by the moon. Yes, yes. When you spend time out in, out in the open, or where the moonlight's touching you, whether it be full moon or not, it doesn't matter. You are, you're getting downloads. You're receiving information, and that's where you've gotten all this, like, this huge overhaul for, like, your mind and what you're thinking and your beliefs and your spirituality. Because they're like, how the fuck do they just know all this stuff? And Collective, like, you got some people shocked. amazed. They're in awe. They're kind of intimidated by you because they're like, where did they get all this? Well, it's called the divine, y'all. Maybe y'all should hop on this bandwagon. Maybe what collective speaking isn't nonsensical bullshit. Maybe they might be onto something, and I think they're starting to see, you know. You really showing some people some things, and yeah, yeah. But keep riding that wave, okay? Keep getting your downloads. Like I said, keep taking care of you, you know. Doing your thing. Soaking in the moon if that's your thing. Whatever you're doing. But you're definitely getting downloads hella fast, rapid improvement on all your stuff. This is impressive energy. Super impressive. And your family and all the people around you are impressed too. I don't know if you went into hibernation or something and just... Excuse my doggo. Him's just barking at stuffs. Alright. Stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. Yes, you guys upgraded. Yeah, you have stated your sovereignty. You know where you stand in this whole thing, in this whole game with everybody, with spirituality, with source, with spirit, with the universe. You are standing, you know who you are. And you are free from the matrix. I think y'all just snapped the fuck out of it. You know what's what. You have got those downloads. You've asked for that information. And you have passed all the tests with flying colors, collective. Look at you grow and shine. That's what's up. These people, though, are shook. Yeah, it's a miracle. They're saying, holy shit. Like, I don't know if maybe y'all were on the wrong path. Like, y'all, or maybe, I'm not saying everybody's drug addicts and this and that, but maybe you were. You know, maybe you were a drug addict. Maybe you had a problem not being financially responsible. Maybe you had a problem just carrying life in general on your shoulders, but now you're doing that and you're just excelling by leaps and bounds, and people are seeing this as a miracle. Like, they didn't think it was real. It's probably, oh, it's one of Collective's phases. They're on the bandwagon about something, they'll fall off. They always do. They can't keep, you know, their nose out of the bag or away from the racetrack, or, you know, they can't ever keep it together. They don't have it in them, you know, but you're showing them, Collective. And they are like, wow, this is a miracle. They're really just waiting for the other shoe to drop, but they're seeing, like, you've held out for so long, and just the way you actually have changed. They see, you know, physically, you don't look the same, you don't talk the same, you don't act the same. You are moving so differently, and it is a miracle. Becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, fresh perspective. Yeah, you are becoming braver. You're standing in your own, you're standing in your faith, and you know how the source works. You know that you're okay. You have taken that leap of faith, and your fool's journey just, you know, you just fell, and you know that God's good graces is going to catch you. You know that God's got you. That's the source, whatever you want to call it, universe, however you want to see it. I see it is what it is, you know. It's a bunch of different things, different terminology that people use, but it's all, you know, the same. It's all the same, you know. It's a higher, something higher than us, something bigger than us that we're all a part of interconnectedly, you know. Anywho, a new world is born. You better effing believe it, guys. You're doing the damn, you have stepped into the new world. Hey, Collective, I'm glad you showed up. It's nice to meet you guys. Buckle up, Buttercup. We got some works to do now, though. I'm glad you're here. Curiosity meets opportunity. Yeah, you have started walking in your new path, and curiosity is meeting you with opportunity. Doors are opening up for you. Your creativity is flowing, whether you're writing, speaking engagements, this, that, whatever you're doing, because you're curious about this new adventure, this new life, this new way of living, you know, the new way of doing things. It is opening doors up to you. You're meeting like-minded people, and you're, you know, like, you're getting in, you know, possibly getting a new job in a field where it feels better for you, where you're around people that are on your same, you know, timeline. You're on the same level with them, and they get you, and it's just uplifting, and you're just being raised up. More and more things are coming to you easier because you're seeing the way, you know, the law of attraction works, the way things work, working with source and co-creating with the universe, how all that works, and you are just like, and it's just doors opening up. Opportunity awaits you. You just have to step outside, and that's what you're doing. You took that first step, and you're doing great, guys. So glad you're here. Make every moment count. You now know how precious time is. living in the moment, not staying in the past and letting, we can't change the past. So we don't live there anymore. We don't let that control our life. We're not doing that stuff, not collective. No. And, it's good to have goals. I'm not saying not to have goals, but being, so focused on the future and the outcome of what's going to happen, that when we do that, we neglect what we've worked for and what we have now. Because there once was a time where we weren't where we are right now, and we worked really hard to get to where we are. Tooth and nail. I did. I'm sure you did too. To cut, the ties of bondage and the things that fucking destroy us as a person, and to learn our lessons and this and that. So take a moment, practice the pause. I say that a lot for a lot of other things, but right now what I mean it for is pause and reflect, especially coming up on the new year. Look back on all that you have accomplished. What have you accomplished? Even the little things. Count the little things, man. Look back at where you were in the life you were living 1 year ago. And write it down so that way you can have it in front of you. You can see it. And if you ever start feeling fucked up about something or sad or depressed or you got some, some fucked up feelings going on, go back to that and read how amazing you are, how strong you were and are, how you persevered, overcame, and how you continue to rise even when nobody else was standing there with you. Okay? I feel like that's super, super important to do because times things don't move as fast as we want them to, and that's okay because those are times of gestation when our seeds are growing. The seeds that we planted are growing, and sometimes they got to come, we have to have that time. And we need time of rest too. And even though we're wanting to push ahead, sometimes we can't. But if you ever start feeling low and you're in that time of gestation and you're not seeing the outcomes and what as fast as you want, just know it's all about timing. We don't have control over timing. All right, timing is so important. Timing is important in every aspect in life. That's a talk for another day though. But we don't have control over that. So just know. Sometimes the universe has to practice a pause too. Sometimes we have to sit and see where we've came from. Appreciate that. Always appreciate it. See where we're going. Make sure that our vision is clear to where we're going. Maybe there's a reason why the universe isn't moving us forward. Okay? Because our seeds haven't sprouted yet or our vision isn't clear. So we don't have a clear idea of where we're headed. So reflection, guys. Now is the time to do it, especially coming up on the new year. This is a big year. You must choose. We're going to look onto that. What do you got to choose from? What do you got to choose? Collective, what's the choice? I don't see anything about it. I see you being awesome. Is it the choice of remaining on this path? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's a choice you've already made. Everybody is amazed at how it's a miracle that you've gotten here. Calm amidst the chaos. All right, we're flipping energy up, guys. All right. I guess the universe said enough praising them right now. Let's deal with what we got to deal with, okay? After sadness, happiness, and hope returns. Okay? Well, I think you made a choice, and I think you walked away from the chaos. And you've remained calm, and you're doing awesome. Stifled, bored, and stuck. That's where you were. Well, let's get more out on this, though. Attempting offer at a high price. So you have a choice to make. Now, I don't see any other energies. Or you had a choice to make. To stay happy. Or to move towards or to move into happiness. Or stay happy. Or to return back to the life you once had. Attempting to offer at a high price. Isn't it always, though? I want you to outweigh your risk and reward. And is it worth it? Going back to the shoulda, coulda, woulda, or, the life we used to have. Stifled, bored, and stuck. Are you just in your moment of gestation, collective? Here we go. Let's find some more cards, all right? Yeah, we need to get some energy on the board. Well, I'm just chit-chatting away. Tell me about this decision. Tell me about the choice that Joseph has to make. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is bored, stifled, stagnant, sitting there. Tell me more about this Four of Cups, please. Four of Cups. Three of Swords. All right, so I feel like, yeah, your heart's been broke. Your heart's been broke. It's in a romantic way. Somebody's hurt your feelings really bad. Those daggers are through a heart. No good. No good, no good. Is it the holidays and you're starting to wonder, like, should I go back? Like, I miss them. I just don't want to be alone, but I love them so much. You know what? Love isn't enough. I know that's a really fucked up thing to say, but it's not. You know, you gotta have respect and equality and equal give and take and all those things. And I feel like, you know, it's a tempting offer at a high price. But after the sadness, happiness, and hope returns. So do not, you know, well, you know what? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but you've made this huge transformation. Metamorphosis. People aren't recognizing you. You're living differently. And I know it feels like, oh, sometimes, like we get down, like I said, it's just that the period of gestation. Don't get stuck in that and regress back to what no longer serves your higher good. 4 wands in reverse. So this was your happily ever after. This was your white picket fence. This was the person you thought you were going to be with forever. Forever type shit. Like, you may have thought this was a twin flame or a soulmate, and it very well could have been, but they hurt you very deeply. They caused a great deal of pain, and you grew through it. You grew and transformed and changed. You know, you're coming out of all the sadness and all that. The hope's coming back. You're walking with spirit, and it feels good. You may stumble on some days because, you know, people tug at our heart. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up and it hurts. But when you have those deep connections with somebody, and you may have a very strong soul tie with this person, I get that. And it's a tempting offer at a high price because you remember all the good times. But I want you to remember all the bad times too. Does the risk outweigh the reward? Is it worth it? Will you regress? Will they not support you in the way that you're living now? I mean, because obviously you're doing things differently and they couldn't come along. Obviously, there's separation for a reason, because you guys weren't on the same page, probably, you know? It's not telling me why there was separation. It's just saying there was. The Knight of Pentacles. Irresponsible with money. Just wasn't real stable, kind of flighty, you know. Just wasn't. It wasn't a king of Pentacles and upright. You know what I'm saying? He's a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So he had some devious tendencies. Lied about money. Didn't make enough money. Maybe had a gambling problem. It could be a man or a woman. Wasn't able to keep a job real well. Wasn't real stable. Wasn't able to, you know, co-create like you are. So. And probably didn't want to hear nothing about it, because they're in the reverse. They're living, you know, not in the light like you, okay? Or like you are now. Justice. Well, there we have it, my dear. And collective justice for what they have done. You know, justice has came through. The separation was, I feel, divinely orchestrated. This is not your person. It is a tempting offer at a high price to go back and see what's up, but you know better, and justice is being served. You've been moved out of the way. You walked away, or you two have been separated for however it happened, because karma's coming through, man. They've done you not right. They didn't support you properly. They didn't, you know, they weren't who they said they were. They didn't do the things they said they were going to do, and they didn't help you grow. I mean, I guess they did. You're grown into you're walking in your higher, you know, your higher purpose, living life differently, changing. So that, I mean, we can thank them for that, but they're gonna get karma for what and how they've treated you, whatever that may or may not have, you know, what have they done, whatever they didn't do to you to, you know, support you. They didn't give you enough love, enough attention, enough whatever. They didn't believe in you, you know. And what they did do, lie, cheat, steal, you know, deceive, gaslight, whatever your story is. Okay, guys. Tell me what else we need to know. The Hangman in reverse. So that's what they did. They didn't grow with you. They didn't evolve with you. They didn't get a new perspective on life. They didn't want to change. They wanted to stay in the reverse way. They want to stay walking in the shadows, in the dark, not living right, not co-creating, not taking, not even advantage, just living the best life. I mean, because, I mean, they just refuse to see it, or they couldn't see it, but they see it now. They see how you're, how you've changed dramatically. Page of Wands. Young, lusty energy. You know, this could be a third party. Could be a redhead. I don't know. Maybe they messed around with a ginger. Lustful ginger. Who's sexually irresponsible. You know, whorebag bobbins. They just like to get around. It could be male or female, whatever it is. I mean, and I don't know if you're a female or a male. You know, in this, it said knight. It could be a male or a female. I don't know. Pages to me are just really ambiguous. Like ambiguous. Like it's not really I think is, for some reason I always get like a we'll go both ways type of thing. Like they just get in where they fit in. They're happy. I mean, not saying that any of that's wrong. Not at all. Like that's however you live your life, however you live your life. And that's not what I mean by like lustful and sexually immature. That has nothing to do with it. I just feel like they just give it away for free. They just don't value what they have. That's all. You know. But I just feel like they're just really open and really just what they feel is they're living their best life, and then it, you know, whatever works for them. So this really immature, like super immature, super really young, probably somebody's younger than them, you know, barely out of high school, maybe they can go to the bar type energy, who just likes to give it away for free. They don't understand the difference between respect and attention, you know, grabbed your person's eye. And they didn't see it for what it was. They didn't see you for what you were. But boy, oh boy, they're seeing how you change now. I feel like they still, like, see you somehow. Like, I don't know if you have a platform. I don't know if, like, they're still, like, really, maybe they're really, really close with your family. Like, they still hang out, like, your brother and him are really good friends. Or, you know, like, maybe got really good friends with your sister. Or maybe they, you know, go see your mom and dad. I don't know. Like, I feel like they're really entwined into your family structure. And you know, now they're like the weird cousin or whatever. I don't know. But they get to see how you have evolved and changed somehow. Or they get to hear about it because they still be talking to your family or whatever. I feel like the information they're getting is legit. I don't feel like it's like, oh, everybody out on the street talking about, oh my God, have you seen Collective? This is that. But you know, I don't feel like it's so, because I don't feel like you're out in the public. I don't feel like a lot of people can have access to you. Like, you're not hanging out with a lot of people. You're not real social. You're just doing you. You're hanging out with source, man. You've been spirit are thick as thieves, I'd say. You've dived in real deep, and you are real dedicated to your new life, to your prayer schedule, to getting to know, you know, what you're all, you know, gaining esoteric knowledge, and just if you're being Christianity, whatever you're into, you're just sucking up everything that you can. And that's your priority. And so I feel like whatever information they're getting, it's from reliable sources, because I feel like you talked to like 3 people. So they're getting it from like one of those 3 people. And not like that person's backstabbing you or not. And it's just, I feel like y'all's families or whatever just got so intertwined that it just comes up in conversation. And it ain't, nobody's not like just gossiping or nothing. I mean, they could be, but I don't feel like it's gossipy type energy. You know what I'm saying? But they're out here doing, you know, whorebag bobbin stuffs with the whorebag bobbins. You know, this young energy that they thought they were going to have the time of their life with. I mean, they probably were just non-committal. They just probably weren't ready to settle down. And you were ready to move on to a higher form of commitment. And they were like, I want to go fuck everything that moves. So that's what they're doing, okay? And they're seeing you and how amazing you are, how, you know, your bounce back game is great. You can get back everything you lose real quick. You know how to co-create. You're building this life that is just really awesome. And good for you, man. Just super, super happy for it. Wheel of Fortune, what I say. Yes, come through. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheels of karma are turning in your favor. All the good stuff's coming to you. You're co-creating this wonderful life on your own. Like, I don't see you having nobody, and I feel like you don't want nobody. You got spirit, and you are fucking happy and content. You see how having people in your life can cause you just so much distractions. Just they distract you from your purpose. They keep you from not accomplishing your goals. Or, I mean, not they, but, you know, distractions. Sometimes they're intentionally doing it. Sometimes they're not. But you are hyper-focused on what you're doing, what you're building, and the person that you're becoming, and who you have become. So, you just... And it shows. All lights are green for you. green light, go. All them doors, those opportunities, your curiosity and you following down the rabbit hole of all this stuff and you being devoted to the person you're becoming, it has opened so many doors. It's just, I'm saying, you got all the green lights. Just hit the gas and go, collective. Alright, sorry. I got sidetracked for a second. Alright, what else we got? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, money bags. Money bags, McGee. Look at her sitting there with all them bags of money. Yeah, you are, like I said, you got lots of opportunity coming in. And it's starting to show off financially. You are growing abundantly in every possible way. Ace of Wands. New passionate beginnings. Like I said, you're jumping headfirst into whatever you're doing. You're diving. You are just like, fuck it. Fuck everybody else. Fuck anything that isn't on my path and what I'm trying to do, the goals I'm trying to accomplish. You have a very clear vision and your mind is set on that, and you are accelerating and just, I mean, at the rate that you're changing and evolving is just, it is a miracle, like the cards say. It's phenomenal to see. The Lovers, you do have somebody coming in towards you. That's in the upright. Good energy. Somebody's coming in. Like-minded person. Somebody who's on the same page as you. Somebody who's in the same shit as you. You know what I'm saying? Whether, you know, spirituality, whether you be a reader, Reiki healer, whether you just like to know all this information and you're really just like a philosopher or whatever of sorts, you're going to find somebody who can bounce ideas off of. You can run things, theories and stuff by. You can talk to who gets this shit, who understands it, and who's as curious as you are. And it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Knight of Cups in the upright. So, here he comes. He's looking for you. He or she. Where is my collective? Oh, where may they be? He's got his cup of love. He's out in the field because you're probably an emperor or empress and you're sitting in your field all fertile watching everything grow. And he's like, where they at? Where's collective? I can't see them. They're coming towards you. And the cups move kind of slow, you know. They'll get here though, and it'll be good, nice, wholesome, real love with no ill intentions or, you know, deceit or trickery attached to it. It'll take them a while to get there, and you know, and along the way, I don't think you're worried about it. You're doing you. So when it gets here, and I think you're fine with that. You have developed and evolved and grown as a person, and yeah, be willing to receive it more so when it gets here. I think, yeah, slow and steady wins the race, and I think that's where you are, collective. You know, one foot from the other, day after day, one day at a time. The Moon. You are hiding this. Maybe he is there. Maybe you guys are taking it slow. He or she, you know, your person, your new lover is in the mix. And you're just, maybe y'all are just talking on the phone, getting to know each other or whatever. Like, I feel like it's moving really slow. The progression in the relationship is slow. Maybe you're not even looking at this person like they're a love interest yet. Maybe that hasn't even happened yet, where you're like, oh, I could be with this person. Maybe it's just, you know, your homeboy or whatever. Homegirl. But right now, nobody knows it. I mean, and maybe not even you. You know it yet. It's being hidden. It's not out in the open. Or maybe you are purposely keeping this interest a secret because you don't want people coming in and messing it up. Because you know you only talk to like 3 people and you don't know. Somebody can mess it up. Because I feel like they was messing up stuff before, but you know, or this past lover, this page and this lusty whorebag bobbins energy, you know, they just, maybe they don't want to see you, you know, they don't want to see you do good. I mean, it makes people mad. People always want to see you doing good, but never better than them. So, you know, they don't want to see you. Oh, well, it's okay. Collective's heartbroken. They're doing better. They're getting on their feet. They're building their life back, but they're still heartbroken. But if you have all of it, they don't want you to have it all. No, no, no. Collective can't have it all. They'll start tearing it apart. So I feel like that's what you think. So maybe you're trying to hide it, or maybe you don't even realize it yet. I don't know. Let's find out. Knight of Wands. Maybe you have more than one energy around you. Maybe you got options. Maybe you don't even know which one you want to choose. The Knight of Wands is, this is a passionate person. I mean, but they're in the upright, so they're not here to deceive you, trick you, or, you know, bamboozle you. But, yeah, this is somebody who is more on a physical, it's more a physical type person, you know. They think more, yeah. Anyway. It's going to be more 3D based, more materialistic, more, I'm not saying they're bad. They're a leader. They're strong. They're passionate. It's going to be good sex. They're going to be super attractive, you know, but I feel like it's not it might take you a while to get to the emotional part with them if you get to it. I'm not saying you won't. I'm just saying the emotions don't come. They equate sex with love type energy, I feel. Anywho, Knight of Swords. Lord have motherfucking mercy, yo. Y'all got a whole, yeah. No wonder you're keeping things under wraps. You got options for fucking days, collective. Well, you got the Knight of Swords coming through. Strong, forward moving, quick moving. So the Knight, this one right here, the one of whatchamacallit cups, he moves a little bit slower. These two right here, these are the fastest moving ones. These ones are quick. They're going to come and just try and scoop you up, all right? Good, young, viral energy. He's on his steed, full steed ahead, just coming in. Truth. He speaks truth. He tells the truth. He doesn't lie. You know, he's a smart, logical, sometimes emotionally detached type person. But I think you can have whoever you want, collective. It's just open game for you. I feel like that's why you're keeping it under wraps. You're trying to hide this stuff. You don't want everybody to know. Because they'll be like, oh no, collective's the whorebag bobbins. Look at that. All those people chasing collective. Oh, he or she's out on these dates all the time, out, blah, 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 doing this and that. You don't want people to think that because you're not. You're not. And if you are, you know what? It's your motherfucking business. Do what makes you happy. But I don't feel like you are. You're collective. You value yourself, but yeah, the only way to get to know people is to go hang out with them. So you're hanging out with a lot of different people maybe, or you're talking to a lot of different people on the phone. You know, it is what it is. You got a lot of energy, and if you're not doing this now, you will be. These dudes are coming in quick. They find you very attractive, and they are very attractive themselves. They're like, oh damn, collective's hot. What happened? That glow up done happened. Like, who is that? Oh, that's collective. Are you sure? Like, I know collective. I've been knowing them for 15 years. They don't look like collective. They don't act like collective. They don't move like collective. But by God, they're going to be like, whoa, that is collective. Why has nobody got collective? How come nobody snatched them up yet? Look at them. And they're coming. They're coming quick. Look, in their sports car and on their noble steed rushing in. All right, collective. So buckle up, buttercup. If they ain't here, there's about to be some competition. You know, for sure. You got it coming in. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't normally like this card because it seems like juggling. And you're going to be juggling people. Not like you're going to be sleeping with them. You're not going to higher levels of commitment with them. You're not that. But you are juggling. You're going to be spending time with different people. It is what it is. You have that energy coming in. You're not going to be telling everybody you love them and trying to, move in with three different energies, something like that. But you will be juggling energies. It is what it is. Two of Swords, yeah, you got a choice to make. You're going to have choices to make. You're going to have lots of options and lots of things to choose from coming towards you. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I think, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, that upright is normally single, sexy, successful, and on your shit. So, maybe, yeah, you got all this energy coming in. You ain't going to be single anymore. You're going to be successful and you're going to be sexy, but you're not going to be like, yeah, you're going to get snatched up, man. I think that's why that's in the reverse. You're not going to be gross and low vibrational, or people may say that you are low vibrational and just working, out of, a lustful place or whatever, but I don't feel like you will be. And you know what? If you get down how you want to get down, you pay your bills, you take care of you, you know what I'm saying? If they ain't fucking you, feeding you, or financing you, it doesn't matter what they say. How about that, though? How about that, though? Nine of Cups in reverse. I think maybe it's going to be that people are going to say that about you. They're going to try and tarnish you because you're not. I don't even feel like that's the same energy. All right, we're just going to follow this out. Seven of Swords. What'd I say? People are going to say deceit, lies, trickery. People are going to be backstabbing and whatever. Keep your circle small, collective. Keep it super small, because with all this new energy, all this new attention you got coming in, you're super successful. You've changed the way you move in the world. You have abundance coming in. You're co-creating, and you have all this attention from people trying to be with you. People are going to start saying, oh, she's out partying, drinking. Look at that. Just slutting it up. Just being... that ain't how she's getting her money. She's got to be, saying you're doing not good things for money or whatever. But you know what? They just mad because they can't get it like you. That's what it is. Slanderous words. Lies, 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 lies. Because they can't move like you. Because they can't move it like you, collective. No. They mad. That's why I just Try to hide it as much as possible. Or you know what? I don't care. Put it in their eye. That's not very nice though. But I'm still, you know, I'm still growing, healing, and, and evolving. So, you know, if they want to look, give them a motherfucking show. That's what they came for. Don't take my advice sometimes, but if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. Like I said, I'm still growing too. But if people want to, if they got, give them something to talk about, because I feel like that's what they're wanting. But, you know, don't get out of pocket. Don't do slutty whoreback bobbing stuff. That's not you. Or maybe it is, you know, but do you. Just do it really, really well is all I'm saying. So there, I'll just leave it there. Just do you the best you can do, you boo. Okay? Yeah, they're mad because you have all the tools you need, the magician, to create the life you want, to grow. I mean, just, bow. You are just doing the damn thing. It's in the upright. You are just co-creating, and you got all the good shit in life. And they're like, how the fuck are they doing that? Bitch, it's called work. The inner work. You have turned in. You've went within. You've done the, you know, working on yourself. You continue to, and that's why you continue to get good shit. What'd I say? Ace of Cups. Bow. Your cup runneth over, collective. You are phenomenal. Phenomenal. The Chariot in reverse. See, they don't like that. They want your shit to be stunted. They, what can we do to stunt collective's growth? Can we do to throw a wrench in their plans? The Star. Nothing. They can't do anything to stop you, boo-boo. And they are in regret, distraught, tore up about it. They're sad. We can't stop them. You know what? Stop worrying about everybody else's shit, yo. If you put as much work into your life as you do as trying to destroy other people's life, you could probably be right there with them. Like, living the good life, still being friends and shit, you know? Two of Cups. Yeah, they can't stop you. Out of all this energy you got coming in, you got perfect union coming in. Yep, it looks like it's going to be, one of those divine type of things. Yeah. It's coming in quick. Eight of Wands. Fast moving, quick. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Expect to hear some good news, a message. Something's coming through. Maybe some money's coming through. Or this could be a even younger, like you're attracting some young energy. And let me tell you, I don't know how old you are, collective, but them youngins be liking you, I feel like. And this could be some sugar baby type energy, somebody, but it's in the upright, so I don't know. Or it could just be a good message. I feel like it's a good message. It's a good message about Eight of Swords. Yeah, look. You're coming out of your mental prison. You are about, I don't know, all I can see, like, in my mind, collective, you know, like a ball or something like that. Like when they're walking down that huge staircase and everybody's looking at them like paparazzi and whatever all is on the side, and they have a beautiful gown on and it's just all lit up and there's a spotlight and they're just slowly sashaying, I don't know what that word is, but like, you know, strutting their shit down like the longest staircase ever, and everybody stops. They're in a room full of 1,000 people. You don't hear a fucking sound. All jaws are on the floor watching you walk down those stairs for like 30 minutes. Because it's like a whole, like, you got a big ass ball gown on and shit. Just stuck looking at you. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like you coming out of this mental headspace, you were just making a huge grand entrance into the world. Like, look at me now. And you should be, because look at you now. Wow, collective. You are amazing. Anywho. 10 of Cups, what'd I say? Yeah. All the cups. All the cups in the upright, overflowing. Happy. Good times. You're having the best time. Life is super great. You ain't never been on top of the world like you're on top of the world now. Like I said, you are making it's your debut. Come on out, collective. The world is ready to receive you, and you are ready to receive what the world is trying to give you. Fuck yes. Hallelujah. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, they were trying to give you a tower. It's not gonna happen. They said tower to collective. We ain't doing it. Ain't no tower coming to you. No, they're trying to hold off a tower for them for trying to fuck with you, I feel like. The Five of Wands. Yeah, they want to try some conflict, some petty, that's super petty stuff. Like, I don't know. They're just trying to bring some petty energy. Yeah. And here's the Hierophant. He said, God, law, the way things are, knowledge, whatever. the world, the source said, "Screet, we're gonna squash that. Squashy, squashy, squashy." There ain't no conflict, strife, issues, nothing coming towards collective. There ain't no. He said no. You wanna know why? No. You got all the options in the world to do whatever you want. They can't mess with it. Nobody can throw anything towards you. All they can do is stop and watch you watch you come out. Watch you pop out on the scene. Like, you're coming out in a huge way. I don't know if you're an artist, I don't know what you're doing, but you got creativity, you got all these opportunities. You are about to be the main attraction. Devil in reverse, and they can't do shit about it. They can't. You're not stuck to anything. No more bondage, no more, restraints, no more being held back, nothing like that. They can't do nothing about it. And they're in the Nine of Swords about it. Sleepless nights, anxiety. How do we get the collective? Oh, shucks, guys. What are we supposed to do? They've deflected everything because God's got you. They can't touch you and they're fucked up about it. Why? I don't know, because really I just don't understand it. Like, why don't you just do the work on yourself? Like, Karmic, why don't you just do the inner work? Like, why are you always trying to take something from somebody, being jealous of what somebody else has? Like, why don't you just go get it yourself the right way? I mean, y'all expend so much energy and time and effort trying to fuck with people and trying to ruin people's lives and try to just dismantle them, like, and then at the end of the day you still don't have anything. You're still right where the fuck you were. Like, you didn't get no come up, you didn't make no money off of it. Like, in fact, you probably spent money on it. Like, it didn't benefit you in any way, shape, or form, except for like mentally, and you still don't ever win because collective always comes out on top. Like, do the fucking work, man. Stop walking into the glass door. Stop being a piece of shit. How about that? Karmic. Sorry, guys. Yeah, they won't sleep easy. They won't rest. They're not having a good time. They're tired. They're exhausted. They're overworked, overwhelmed. They can't, yeah. Because of your transformation. Because they can't stop your transformation. They don't understand how you're so strong because they're getting weak. They're getting wore down. Like, they've poured all they can into it, and still you're just gonna pop out like, just amazing on the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't quit. They can't stop you. Yeah, yeah. 10 of Wands. They have to put down the 10 of Wands. The burden's too big. They can't carry what you're putting out no more. They can't stop you. It's too big of a burden. They're like, fuck it. We gotta walk away from collective. Like, they just be too powerful. Like, what are they doing? Working with the universe. They got a whole unseen army, y'all. Karmics that you ain't even seeing. A whole unseen army. You think they're alone? They're never alone. And they know how to use them. They are prayed up and protected, yo. Y'all are just walk away. They're walking away. Or they will be soon. So if you're feeling like you're under attack or whatever, just know they're going to put down their swords soon. Their swords and their pitchforks. And they're going to be... They're going to be finding somebody else, or maybe they're going to go take a nap for a while. I don't know. They're exhausted. They don't have the strength to carry on with this fucking charade anymore, with the bullshit that they be doing. They have to walk away because God showed up and he said, You know, they're getting defensive now. Why? Because everything they have put out towards you is coming back to them. And they are in a weakened state, just tore down, exhausted from trying to attack you, tear you down, take what they, take what's yours. They have not done that at all. Like, you have just steadily been gaining, like, at all. They're like a mosquito that's bothering you. Like, oh man, what's that? That's them, okay? Like, they ain't shit. Now they're defensive. Want to know why? And they have no defense. They have no way of protecting themselves. They have expelled so much energy, so much of their resources, so much on trying to fuck you up. They can't defend themselves. And Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. They're about to deal with somebody who's not great. A liar, a deceiver, whose words cut deep. Or maybe your words cut deep. I don't think you are the Queen of Swords in the reverse. I think they're about to reap what they've sown. All their lies. All their, whatever. Or maybe you have said some things. Or maybe you not talking has fucked them up. Or they got a Queen of Swords coming in. King or Queen. Somebody who is really detached emotionally. Who just really hurts people. Their tongues cut worse than any sword ever does. The words, you might be putting them in their fucking place with something you've spoke on. I really feel like that's it. You've said something. And it's cut deep. Cut deep. You were right, collective. Whatever you did, whatever you said, you were right. Yeah. They're in the Nine of Wands. They're super defensive. They know that you were right. King of Wands in reverse. So, maybe you were right about the King of Wands. A super lusty, gross, grimy, living in an underbelly, you know, whatever person who acts really strongly and hastily and doesn't think it. I mean, the world, like, it's, I was going to say it was a pitchfork. It's a wand, but pitchfork. He's got that crown on. He's got a scorpion. No, he's got a gecko on his jacket. You know, maybe you told the truth about this person, this energy. He's been hiding too. You told the truth about this, whoever this person is, you know, and they're starting to see. They're starting to see, or maybe just their crew. Maybe that queen was also somebody in their crew, and they're all in the reverse. They're not in the upright. They're not in the upright. Oh yeah, they were dealing with a high priestess in reverse. A reader probably told them a bunch of stupid stuff. They probably had a reader. They were probably getting readings or talking to a spiritualist or like a fake one or a fake healer who was trying to do things for them, or they had them doing things, and like it's no, it didn't work. None of it worked. You're still growing. Whatever. Yeah. That says tarot in her hand. Yeah. They were dealing with somebody who wasn't a light. A dark reader, a dark practitioner, whatever. And this very well could have been, yeah. And those people were wrong. They did things that weren't of the light. You know, it is what it is. It's all going to come back to them. And they have no defense. No defense. No defense. And they can't spy on you anymore, because they have no resources and no way to do so. And with you, Queen of Cups, look at you sitting in your cup. You're in your chair, you're like, looking like, you know you did good. You know everything's good. You're of the light. You ain't got nothing to worry about. And you are just drinking your water, minding your business type shit. Yeah. They are broke. Broke. They're holding on to money left, and they can't. They're pinching pennies like a motherfucker. They're hit. They can't come towards you. They don't have the money, the energy, the resources to get anywhere near you, and you know it. And you's living it up. You are happy. They can't touch you. You don't even know they're there or were there. You're so protected, and they're so fucked up. They're still gonna try to plot, scheme, and you know the third party. Their third party, the high priestess, whatever dark energy they got, they're working with. They're still gonna plot and scheme, but it is not because they want equal give and take. They want you to give to them. They want to be a part of your life. They want to be in your light, blah, blah, blah. Look right there. There's the scales on this hand of justice. Yeah, it's giving to that person. They're about to get what they was given. Yeah. You're about to have justice. That's all I got to say. Ace of Swords, big truth right there. Yeah, we'll take that. Eight of Cups, you're walking away from the situation. You've done walked away. Fuck that. Fuck them and their cups. They ain't no good. They be doing some horrible shit. Eight of Pentacles, you're working, like I said, mastering something. You are mastering your craft. You are mastering something that you've stepped into. You're learning lots of new things, and you're having a lot of opportunities just open up for you because of that. They are going to, yeah, judgment's been called. You've either called judgment or judgment's been called. We got that popping up. And, you know, Source saw what they did. Spirit saw what they did. They have to make amends for it. It is what it is. Two of Wands, while you look, you know, you're taking over the world, making plans. You know, you're a great explorer, you know, going out, you know, looking out what's on the horizon, seeing what is at your feet for you to have, collective. All right. This deck's about gone. So what do we got? It is gone. Yeah, we got the Three of Wands. New adventures, new stuff. Look, that's space. She's in space doing cool shit in space. You have new frontiers coming, new things that you've never witnessed, you've never had, new experiences, just all the way coming out. And then we got a King of Cups. What? And public recognition. So you're going to be publicly recognized for something that you've done. People are going to know whatever these scummy fucking underbelly people, you know, lusty, dirty, deed doing MFers, whatever. You know, if they've slandered your name, made you look less than of the light, it's going to be known. You are in the upright. This King of Cups, you got somebody coming in of authority, somebody, you know, who's got some, yeah, he's got some power, he's got some class, he's got some statue to him, and he's gonna see, and it's gonna be public recognition of you, of the light. You're awesome, and they were all wrong. So no, your name's gonna be cleaned. Everything's gonna be straightened up for you. It's nothing holds true. They're just, ugh. All right, that was that whole deck. All right, guys. So, oh, this is long. All right, we're gonna be wrapping this up. We got third eye, clarity. Yeah, you are wide awake. You're, yeah, strength, power, and empowerment in the sun. Lots of things are coming to illumination. It's being exposed. The truth is coming out that you're amazing. You are using your third eye. You are cracking that bitch wide open. And you're completing cycles and change, and you're good. You're just all around rocking it out. Yeah, no more. This says control and tactics. Their tactics can't work. They can't control shit anymore. You guys are just amazing. Separation and longing. Yeah, they're longing for you. You're not. You're separating, and they wish they wouldn't have fucked up. They wish they wouldn't have. We got water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Could be that. I mean, we have all the signs out here, so I don't even want. I have all of them out here, so you know, whatever it is, it is. Family, home, and commitment. That's what you got coming in. I love this for you. All right. Let me grab a oracle card for you guys, and we'll be wrapping it up. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna set those right there. Look at the artwork on that. That is really, really pretty. I like it. I love the pastel-y colors. So the manifester, if it ain't what it is. An affirmation on there says, I am manifesting what I see in my mind's eye. What's the number on there? 14. All right. A young woman stands with an eye open and calmly fixed upon us. Though she seems to be immersed in a stream of gentle flowing water, the stream is symbolic of the ever-flowing image of our unconscious dream mind. For though she is awake, she is using her ability to visualize inside her mind the entire scene that surrounds her. Her simple dress indicates that she may be poor or even in a hospital. But her power of visualization is very, very strong. Symbolized by the aura that emanates from her head like a cap, she has seen herself in this, her favorite place, so many times and for so long that for all intents and purposes, she actually is in this site of idyllic beauty. All right. Heart of the matter. The ability to use affirmations and visualizations for manifesting our desires is one of the most important secrets we have. The results that can be obtained by their use only seems like magic, yet this is yet another aspect of the incredible power of everything that possesses to some degree. Whenever you find yourself drifting back into old patterns of negative thinking, don't get mad, get even. Just smile at the tenacity of this nasty habit struggling to stay alive inside your head and know you have the power to defeat it. Then go back to visualizing what it is that you want with all your heart. If guided mental imagery can help you manifest what you like. It should come as no surprise that daily visualization of what you do not like unfortunately helps you manifest that as well. That is why it is important for you to think positively. It is more than wishful thinking. It is part of a comprehensive and proven plan for changing your life for the better. The manifester. So keep that in mind. Key thing. It said, also thinking about the negative aspects, the things we don't want, thinking about the past and the things that were negative there. Thinking about those things can bring those to us as well. So be mindful. Check your thoughts, what you're thinking about always, okay? I say that with your self-talk too, like the way we talk to ourselves internally. Check that. Don't bring negativity in. Always praise yourself, raise yourself up, and you will be the person that you're trying to become. All right, guys. If you like it, cool. Do the thing with the buttons below, okay? Like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah, whatever. Anywho, to the Moon and Back Collective. Until next time, have a good day. Bye.